birthday, y'all. I am the big 3-0. I didn't know what to expect once I hit this age. You know, so many different things. People told me my body was gonna start aching, my bones was gonna start giving out on me, and all these things. But I'm really excited about turning 30. This is another chapter in my life. I have actually attained every single goal that I set out, except for writing my book. So that will definitely be coming next year. When I was a child, what was one of my fondest dreams? What did I imagine myself doing, or where did I see myself being at this age? I actually always knew that I wanted to go into business for myself. I knew I wanted to do something with numbers because I like cash, right? And so I initially thought that I was going to be an accountant. So of course I went to college, and let me even backtrack. I didn't even think I could afford college initially. And if it wasn't for the Boys and Girls Club and the College Bound program for pushing me to pursue my dreams of going to college and getting educated to become an accountant, I probably never even would have went to college. But you know, I had high hopes, high dreams when I went to college. I was actually afraid to fail. And I know they say every successful person has actually failed at something in their life. I actually chose to go to the college that I went to because it was many, many miles away. And so I felt like if I left my surroundings, if I broke away, that I had a better chance of thriving and being successful. But there's a lot of things in my life that I was actually running away from for fear of falling back into old ways, falling back into old crowds, and falling back into old places. So I've always been, seems like, on the run. And so that's been a huge obstacle. And how I'm overcoming that challenge is I've actually sought out counseling. And you know, I know in my community we don't like to talk about our problems or our issues, but being that I've been doing a lot of work, I had to figure out, why am I running away from certain things? And not being afraid of getting help and actually talking to a counselor. It's okay. You know, some things a friend can't bear to hear, or sometimes you want advice outside of your friend. As to define success, a lot of people automatically would assume that, oh, if she has a lot of money, she'll be happy. And it's the total opposite. Success to me is being able to have time freedom. I grew up in a single parent household where my mom had us involved in a lot of activities and extracurricular activities, but she wasn't always able to make those activities. And so my ultimate dream is to be able to have time freedom. So when I do have children, I can actually attend their events. So success to me is having time. People automatically look at successful people or public icons and automatically just believe they were just like an overnight success and no sacrifices actually took place. So I actually have made a lot of sacrifices, but one in particular over the last couple years of my entrepreneur journey is I sacrificed family and friend time. A lot of people don't understand the journey that I'm on right now. They don't understand that I can't make all the parties, I can't be at all the events, or I can't, you know, be at home all the time because I'm on a mission to serve people, and it does require more of my attention right now. I actually don't like getting into this debate, right? Because a lot of times when you're, you know, telling people all the great benefits about becoming an entrepreneur, working for yourself, it's sometimes taken offensively. People don't like to hear those things. I've even been told, you know, don't share so much on social media of what you're doing and things of that nature, because that's not appeasing to the everyday person that is working. Well, the great thing about me is I can actually share from being an employee and an entrepreneur, because I've also been an employee, and I can share with you a lot of things that I did not like about it, but we're not going to go into that. But what I can definitely share with you is, as an entrepreneur, you have the time freedom, you have the ability to control how much income you're going to make. You can control when you go to the restroom, when you take a lunch break, if you want an extended break, if you need extra holiday times. And that was a huge factor for me, and that's why I was so happy and proud of myself for taking that leap of faith and leaving my job on June 17th of 26. That leap of faith. Jumping, right? They always say if you want to be successful, you want to soar, you never know if you're going to soar unless you jump. So I made that huge jump last year against all odds, against everything that I was being told. You know, don't quit your job, you're about to get married, you don't want to have issues, what about health care, what about this, what about that? I drowned out all the noise, and I made that jump, and my life right now is showing and proving that you can be successful if you follow your dreams. So my biggest and greatest achievement was actually following my dreams despite what anyone else thought. Plenty of time to hang out and do all the fun things with my friends. I'm able to invest in multiple businesses. I have real estate business where I'm able to buy and purchase properties, rent them out, flip them. Then I have my credit and financial services business that is paying me very, very well. And then this year, chapter 29, right? I actually launched my own social media branding business and it's doing phenomenal. And we've only been in business for a couple of months. So really excited about this next chapter. Excited to see what God is about to do in my life. And yeah, so stay tuned. More to come. This is chapter 30.
Got a vision that no one else sees. A lot of dirty work, roll up your sleeves. Remember there's a war out there, so come prepared to fight. You never know